I'm going home, oh yes. I'm going home, oh yes. I'm going home, Lord, Lord. I'm going home, I'm going home, Lord, Lord. I'm going home.
So I'm in St. Francisville. It's like central Louisiana, north of Baton Rouge. And I am at Grace Church. It's a historic church built in the 1800s. And surrounding the church is this amazing cemetery and all of these old oak trees. Unlike most of southern Louisiana, St. Francisville is actually on top of a hill. So, surrounding the cemetery is some steep declines. Not well, steep, relatively speaking, for the south, but there's some drops that lead down into the forest that surrounds the city. So I'm just gonna be quiet and walk around and let you enjoy what I see. A lot of people have the idea when they think of Louisiana cemeteries, they think of the cemeteries in New Orleans, where you have a lot of above ground crypts. And while that's true for most of southern Louisiana along the coasts, as you get further north where there's actually some elevation, that's harder to find. Even though the cultural relevance is still there, as it is in New Orleans, in-ground burial is a much more common sight as you leave the southern parishes of Louisiana. apologize for how sunny it is. We are on the cusp of summer. It's about 93 degrees out here today. It's not even June yet. But that's what you get when you live in the South and the swamps. Get what you pay for, I guess. Yeah, this is an old oak tree. And that is gotta be a 30-foot easy circumference. Really beautiful. And I just noticed that there's a trail here. I'm not sure how far back it goes or where it goes. This is at the very back of the cemetery by the woods, and very interesting crack. I don't know how well you can see that. I can honestly say I've never seen that before. I've seen a lot of destroyed sarcophagus and tombs and crypts. A crack like that I've never seen. The whole thing is separating. Christmas lights. Alright. So there are these, I don't know if you see them, I don't know if they're old markers, or maybe there was a gate here at one point. That's probably what it was. Just hate the idea that I'm walking over people's graves. I find that disrespectful. Such a beautiful cemetery. This has to be one of the more beautiful cemeteries I've ever seen. And the fact that there is this gorgeous 19th century church in the middle of it seems very European to me. Alright, so just to give you an idea, I mentioned earlier about the hill we're on. It's not terribly far down. I wouldn't die, but I certainly wouldn't be able to get back up. So let's not fall down there. So I decided to start here. I'm pretty far from home. I live in New Orleans. But this is my first time to St. Francisville. Don't know when I'll be back. So if I didn't record this, I feel like it would be a lost opportunity. And it's so beautiful. So we're gonna walk this way and then we're gonna wrap up the video. I'll say thank you to all of those who have watched. I'd love to hear what you think of this cemetery. And if you think this is disrespectful, I'd like to hear that too. Because I've debated this for quite some time. And there are many YouTubers who do lost cemeteries, historic cemeteries. So I'm not trying to tread on anyone's toes. I haven't really seen anyone doing New Orleans cemeteries. And I think there's a lot of misconceptions regarding southern cemeteries, New Orleans cemeteries especially. I'm no expert. I've only lived in New Orleans for about 6 years, almost 7. And I don't know what the truth is about why they're above ground, if it's cultural, if it's water table. But I can share what I know about the cemeteries and just walk you through like I'm walking you through this one. And give you tips about visiting New Orleans, what to expect, what you should be wary of, who you should be wary of, and, maybe help you better plan a visit to the city, in addition to the drinking and debauchery that goes hand in hand with New Orleans. There's a lot of cultural beauty as well that a lot of people miss when they're here, so you can add that to your addendum. So with that, I'm going to sign off. Thank you again. Have a great day.